welcome back, Socialites, to another Global Pokemon Society Draft League battle. It's Week 7, and we got a premier match here today. A rematch of last season's semifinals as the reigning champ takes on the Pittsburgh Polteageist. Both teams sitting at 5-1 this season, so a lot riding on the line here. Denver bringing Latios, Togekiss, Honchkrow, Registeel, and for the first time this season, Volbeat and Muck. While Pittsburgh is bringing Clefable, Kingdra, Politoed, Hitmontop, Magneton, and Kabutops. We see Volbeat lead off here against Clefable. Thunder Wave comes out from the prankster Volbeat. Will Clefable be paralyzed? No, but it goes for an Ice Beam. An offensive start here for Clefable. And it gets the turn 1 freeze on Volbeat. Volbeat frozen solid. Only 20% chance to break out and thaw. Clefable now setting up the rocks. A huge misfortune for Denver here. We saw in the game against Boston, the only game that Pittsburgh lost, paralysis was a big key to Boston's victory. And Volbeat seemed to be how Denver wanted to do that. Pittsburgh setting up the ring with Politoed. Volbeat still chilling. Politoed's going to switch out here as well. And Kabutops is going to come in. Volbeat just trying to get that 20% chance to thaw out. No dice though as Kabutops goes for the knockoff. Volbeat able to survive, but its light clay is revealed. And Volbeat unable to thaw out. Dies to the knockoff. Huge misfortune there for Denver. Will they be able to regain some of that momentum? Pittsburgh's had like 5 free turns to do whatever they want. They were able to get Kabutops out. Denver's going to send out Registeel. Kabutops, most likely banded, is probably locked into that knockoff. We see another knockoff come out. Not doing much to Registeel. So naturally bulky. And Registeel gets a Thunder Wave off. So where Volbeat left off, Registeel continues. Now Kabutops is paralyzed. Kabutops switches out. Into Magneton, who is going to be immune to this Thunder Wave. Registeel trapped by the Magnet Pole. Magneton with the Thunder in the rain. Not enough. Registeel so bulky. And fires back with an Earthquake, knocking out Magneton. Denver starting to claw back at that momentum here. Pittsburgh sends out Hitmontop. Denver switches out Registeel. Setting up Togekiss. Predicting a close combat, perhaps. But Hitmontop calls the switch and goes for a Stone Edge. Knocking out Togekiss. A huge knockout for Pittsburgh. And just as Denver was trying to get back into this, Pittsburgh with another big play. The rain has ended, though. Latios comes in. Hitmontop switches out, though. Does not reveal the Sucker Punch as Clefable comes in. But Latios going with the Psychic. Big damage onto Clefable. Clefable might go down here now. At this point, I think something is gonna die. Or there's just gonna be so much damage done from Latios that it won't really matter. Pittsburgh sends out Kabutops. Latios with the Psychic again. Takes down Kabutops. So Pittsburgh gets one of their Rain Sweepers KO'd. Latios staying in, firing off another Psychic. Politoed with the Ice Beam. Not enough. Latios coming in, waiting for that rain to dry up, getting in here and getting 2 KOs. It's just going to be, does Pittsburgh want to sacrifice Politoed here, or they might want to save it in case they need the rain up yet again. Pittsburgh has a decision here. Latios is looking for another KO. And Clefable, who was supposed to be the Polteageist check to Latios, is the one that gets the sacrifice. So now, yet again, Denver has clawed their way back into this game. Denver swaps out Latios. A stalwart Registeel comes back out. Kingdra goes with the Ice Beam. Not doing much, though, to Registeel. You don't know if Kingdra is most likely choice specs. Can't really tell from that damage based on what the Registeel could have for special defense EVs. Hitmontop comes back out. But Registeel getting another Thunder Wave off. Registeel with the Flash Cannon. Him on top of the Stone Edge, but Registeel dodges it. Another Flash Cannon from Registeel, just trying to chip away at Hitmontop here, and gets a special defense drop. Hitmontop, though, goes for the close combat. Takes down Registeel, but Registeel already doing so much this game. Knocking out Magneton, paralyzing Kabutops and Hitmontop. Now Hitmontop with its defenses lowered. Honchkrow comes in, looking for a KO. Pittsburgh swaps out into Politoed. Politoed not gonna take this Brave Bird very well. Honchkrow takes down Politoed, and now how many turns of rain are left? Can Kingdra pull it back here? Denver making the switch into Muck. Muck seeing the battlefield for the first time all season. Kingdra going with the Ice Beam yet again. Does it get the freeze? No, and the rain is over, so no more rain. Kingdra with another Ice Beam. Muck with the Gunk Shot. Doing big damage on the Kingdra. And gets the poison as well. Kingdra goes with another Ice Beam. Muck able to hang on and goes for the payback. Taking down Kingdra. That's going to leave just Hitmontop against Muck. Muck with the Gunk Shot, but Hitmontop avoids it. And Hitmontop with the Stone Edge, but Muck avoids it. So Muck gets a little bit of recovery there. Oh, Hitmontop reveals that it has the Sucker Punch. Or maybe a Bullet Punch. Some sort of priority move. The Gunk Shot. But Hitmontop has its Citrus Berry. Oh no, it's an Aguav Berry. More healing for Hitmontop. Another Gunk Shot connects. Hitmontop getting low. The Stone Edge. Ooh, Muck barely able to hang on. Now, Muck could have gone for the Shadow Sneak to try and play around this Sucker Punch, but it does not, and it gets knocked out. Well, that's going to allow Honchkrow to come in, and Honchkrow should be able to pick up the last KO here. So, a really good back and forth battle. But we're not done, folks. This is only game one. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe just for that game, because we're going to be getting ready for game two. In just a moment here, the Brave Bird takes down Hitmontop. And Denver taking game one. We'll be right back with game number 2 in just a moment. Alright, Socialites, we're back checking in with Denver and Pittsburgh. Denver taking a really back and forth game one, able to pull it out there at the end. We'll have to see what adjustments Pittsburgh makes. As we see Pittsburgh leading off with Hitmontop this time. Denver staying with the Volbeat lead. Perhaps this was on purpose. Pittsburgh wanting to try to KO this Volbeat before it can paralyze too much of his team, but Volbeat's going to retreat. And Muck comes out. Hitmontop connects on the Stone Edge. Not doing too much to that pile of sludge. Muck going for the focus punch here, predicting the switch out. Hitmontop switches out. In comes Magneton, predicting the gunk shot. But the focus punch is what Magneton gets. And a quick KO here for Denver, getting Magneton on the switch. Muck in its first game, first match all season, proving why it's worthy of the spot on the reigning champs team. Politoed comes out now. Volbeat back onto the battlefield. Politoed with the Scald. The Scald and the Burn. Volbeat with the Thunder Wave, but Politoed dodges it. Politoed with the Ice Beam this time, predicting the switch perhaps. Volbeat looks like it doesn't want to miss another Thunder Wave here. Gonna get the light screen up. Politoed goes for the Encore. Always a great way to disrupt these prankster Pokemon, not allowing them to do different things. Registeel's gonna come out now. Politoed with the Ice Beam. Behind the screen, not doing much to Registeel. It's going to heal that back. This time Politoed goes with a Scald. Again, not doing much damage, but gets another burn. Politoed putting Pittsburgh on its back, saying, I will burn this team to the ground. Registeel, though, gets the Thunder Wave off. But the burn's going to negate its leftover recovery. Registeel switches out. And Latios comes in. Gonna try and get some big damage off here behind this light screen. Politoed goes for the Encore, but it fails. Latios going with the Choice Specs Thunder. What will Pittsburgh do here? Pittsburgh stays in. The Thunder. My goodness, Politoed surviving on literally 1 HP. And gets a critical hit Ice Beam back at Latios. That is just how bulky Politoed is. Doesn't even need any special defense bulk to do that. Even with just max HP, Choice Specs Thunder from Latios is only a 68% chance to KO. 62, 68, somewhere around there. It's definitely not a guarantee. Hitmontop comes out now. Latios gonna get another big Thunder off. Paralyzing Hitmontop. The rain does end. Hitmontop trying to get the Stone Edge off, predicting the Togekiss switch again, perhaps. But Muck dodges it. Hitmontop switches out yet again. And Politoed's gonna come back out, set up the rain. If Muck can hit this gunk shot, could be the last round of rain that we see. There's the gunk shot, so Politoed will go down. The light screen wears off, though. Kabutops comes out. Muck is going to retreat and be replaced by Registeel. See what Kabutops goes for here. Goes for the liquidation. Big damage coming out here. Oh, I guess the defense drop onto Registeel. Kabutops with another liquidation takes down Registeel. Pittsburgh trying to get back into this game. But all Denver has to do is wait out these rain turns. Volbeat with the Thunder Wave connects. Oh, and Kabutops gets the paralysis right on turn 1. Volbeat gonna get the light screen up. And another paralysis for Kabutops. Volbeat getting away. The Kabutops, 3 turns in a row, paralyzed. Unable to take down Volbeat. Volbeat switches out. Latios is going to come in. It's going to be faster than Kabutops thanks to that paralysis. And Latios with the Psychic will take down Kabutops. Now Pittsburgh only has Kingdra left for its offensive Pokemon. The light screen is still up. Kingdra with the Ice Beam. And the rain is over. Denver making it through the downpour. Can Pittsburgh now claw its way back? Pittsburgh's going to withdraw Kingdra, send out Hitmontop. Hitmontop with the Intimidate. Muck connecting on the Gunk Shot. Hitmontop gets its Guava Berry. Another Gunk Shot. Hitmontop just able to hold on. Connects on the Stone Edge. But Muck so bulky. And this time, Muck will go for the Shadow Sneak. Finish off Hitmontop. Kingdra comes back out. Muck's gonna retreat here. Kingdra with the Hydro Pump connecting on Togekiss. Not doing too much though, as Togekiss with the Dazzling Gleam takes out Kingdra in one shot. That's going to leave Clefable as Pittsburgh's last Pokemon. Can the S tier turn this around? Togekiss with the Thunder Wave connects. Clefable, ooh, gets paralyzed. Clefable does have the Ice Beam. Can try to claw its way back, but now Togekiss with the Para-Flinch strategy. This is over a 70% chance that Clefable will not be able to act. As long as no air slash misses occur. There's a paralysis. This could be it here. Togekiss could probably also just go for a Dazzling Gleam. Let's see. This air slash might not be enough to KO. And it could also miss. Another flinch. Clefable just had no chance. Couldn't even do anything in this last game. And with that, Denver defeats Pittsburgh in 2 games, moving up to 6-1. Pittsburgh dropping down to 5-2. Guys, like I said, if you didn't leave a like and a subscribe for game number 1, definitely leave one for game number 2. Also, comment down below what you think of seeing Volbeat and Muck making their debuts. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and as always, stay classy, society.